Good morning, my friends. It's bright and early, and I'm here at my favorite coffee shop, Cabela's, where JR and his wife Susan own it here in my hometown of Denver, North Carolina. So if you live around the area, you have to come to Cabela's because they are wonderful people, and blessed to know them. So I was wondering, I haven't had my coffee yet, so I was wondering, what should the word be for today? And it was so interesting because I posted on Facebook earlier this morning a quote, and then I opened my John Maxwell Leadership Bible, and this morning it was 2 Chronicles 32, and right at the top it was like, commitment. Hezekiah has what it takes. Now, that is really bizarre because out of this thick Bible, I pulled to that. And you notice I have tabs in other places, but not a tab here. And so if you notice on my post, like at 5:30 or something this morning, I had written a quote. If I'm interested, I'll do what's convenient. And if I'm committed, I'll do whatever it takes. And sure enough, I get in the car and I come here and I pull out the scripture because I started to pray and I was like, okay, God, what should I share today? Because we all have a dip. Remember what I talked about last month about having a dip and how to lean into it? So I had a little dip last night, and it can kind of shake your foundation of how being committed you are. And I want to share that with you today because if you're feeling frustrated or you're feeling alone or you're feeling here in the Christmas season that your finances are tight, and or you just feel like that there's no end in sight in the tunnel and it just feels really, really dark. I've talked to so many of y'all that are going through those seasons, and I've gone through those seasons, and we all have little days where we go through that. It's just a part of our energy in that. So I want you to know to stay committed, because so many people quit right before the breakthrough. It's just the way it happens. We talk about this in goal setting, that if you set a goal, did you know that the statistics show that 85% of the goal is reached? We always stop short of that goal. I don't know what that is in a mental breakthrough, but you have to remember that. So you have to be committed. If you're interested, you'll do what's convenient. But if you're committed, you'll do whatever it takes. So get up, start walking, curl your hair, do your makeup, make your calls, have your list, make an intention today to move forward with a commitment in front of you, my friend. Because I'll tell you what, I just texted one of my best friends, Ro, and I was like, you know what? I refuse to quit. I refuse to let other people be negative in my life. I refuse to let their energy take over my actions, mindset, and activity. And so you can do the same. I'm here right behind you. I am your pillar. You just private message me, and I just love you guys. So remember, it's all about commitment, and when you have that commitment, the breakthroughs will come, my friend. PM me if you want to know about the free coaching that I'm doing this year, because these are the types of calls that I want to bring to you with true strategies and tools. Okay? I love you. You know where to find me, TriciaAndreassen / or you can do Be Unstoppable Now. Bye.